Hello and welcome to episode 9 of our Manor Lords Let's Play. Really been enjoying this game so far. If you guys aren't on the Manor Lords Discord, I definitely recommend it. There are often some votes that the developers are putting out. Really interesting to see the feedback that they're taking on the direction that the game might be going in. There's lots of great conversation, lots of great tips on there as well. So if you're not on it, definitely go join that. I highly recommend it. Really good community so far as well. So lots of people passionate about this game, me included. So definitely join that, and I hope you can get some useful information and keep up with the progress of the game, because we are still in early access. There's so much more to come for Manor Lords, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, keep up with that and you'll definitely stay informed. So we are picking up where we left off, and we were looking at taking one of the regions held by Hildebolt. He has got currently everything apart from our land, and what we want to do is, we don't want to wait for him to come to us. Let's take the fight to him. And we're looking at claiming Nuslur with influence. So cost 2,000 influence. You can see up in the top right hand side we've got 3,400. That's from defeating some of the brigands that attacked us in previous episodes. So I think what we want to do is, if we can, raise our army, get some... I think we want to get some mercenaries in. So what have we got available? So we've got the Wayward Sons. We previously hired those, I think, because they're two groups of archers. So heavy mercenary archers and light mercenary archers. Heavy mercenary archers definitely have a lot more armor. So if I would put them in front just in case they do get rushed or attacked. These flock of crazy geese, that is a nice group because that's very mixed. So it's infantry, spearmen and archers, although they're quite expensive. I don't think it tells us actually how many people we get for each of these, which I think would be really good to know. But I guess you can kind of tell based on the treasury cost. And then we also have some local thugs. So this is great to just get a general overview of, kind of look at their stats, look at how we might want to use them in combat. Ranged distance, I was actually quite surprised in the previous episode just how far archers can fire. So these actually both have the same range distance, so there's no kind of English longbow kind of effect in here. And I think we have enough, right? We have 556 treasury right now. I have no idea how big Hildebolt's army is going to be, how strong they're going to be. I currently have... oh gosh, how many people do we have in here? I think we've got a decent size. This could definitely hold off the brigands that had attacked us before without any additional people coming in. I might try to increase this retinue or upgrade them a little bit. So we can upgrade them. We could upgrade Thomas. We could upgrade his armor here, or we can focus on just getting more people in. I think I might just do a little bit of both. What we probably want to do is get everyone in place. We want everyone to be ready for battle. And something also to keep in mind when you're hiring mercenaries is where they arrive. So actually, these guys are going to arrive in the territory we're looking at taking already. That's awesome. We definitely want those. Let's get those. Yes, sign this contract. These guys are going to give us a lot more variety. Obviously, they're way more expensive. But I think we might need this. We might need different groups of people. Additional archers is good. We don't actually have any in our own army. So we can just pad those out all at the back. Hopefully. So I think let's get those. They do arrive in Hofstetten, which, if we take a look, Hofstetten is all the way over there. So it might take them quite some time just to walk all the way down here. But I think they can make it. I'm going to try and... I don't know if they can just walk through these territories, but I'm going to try and get everyone in place before we claim with influence. And let's see how that goes. And to be honest, I'm also going to... because we've just got so much here, it might be overkill. Let's see. I'm going to get these local thugs because I might actually use them a little bit as bait. Don't tell them that. But we might use them as bait to see if we can bring other troops towards them and then maybe flank them with our retinue or with another unit. So let's see how we get on. We've got the game paused, so they won't appear on the map just yet. But I think let's upgrade our retinue as well. I'd like to... We've got 400 left. Let's not use all of it. Let's upgrade 2 and let's get 2. So let's upgrade this guy. Oh, he looks badass. I like that. Oh, he's in dire need of an upgrade. Please change that helmet. Oh, slightly better. Okay, so that we've upgraded 2. You can see our total cost here, how much we've got left. I'm just going to get 2 more in here. Let's make it nice and 15. Okay, that's a good amount. And they are already ready. So whenever we need to call upon them, they are going to be ready. Let's just fast forward this a tiny bit to get these guys on the screen. So you can see each of them up here. One thing to keep in mind is the payment date. So we're going to have to pay 150 across all of this. That's why I've left a little bit extra in case. I don't know how long this battle's going to take. I don't know how long it's going to take Hildebolt to even show up or what's going to happen. So we can pay them for an extra month if necessary. Obviously, we're also going to get taxes in that time. I think I might, for fear of... I think maybe that's going to be too much. Let's keep that at 15. We want to keep our people happy. We've got someone in the church. Don't really have a lot going on at home before we go to battle. We're in pretty good stead. We've got loads of food. We've got loads of fuel. I think I'm just going to keep everything as it is for that. So let's rally our army. Actually, first, let's go and find all of these people we've just recruited. So we've got these archers down here. We've got this group of the flock of crazy geese over here. And this is the territory we're going to be fighting in. So let's just get... That's always this way, isn't it? Let's just get those guys moving at least. And where are the other guys? Maybe they're not on the map yet. Let's just press play, because we did recruit them last. So, and of course, we want our own army to get rallied, and we will rally them on the border if we can do that. I thought they were coming in up here. Where were they? Let's leave these guys. We'll just go. We'll get everyone grouped up over here in this open. This would be a decent place to take the battle, I think. Don't know if there's actually... How far can we zoom in? It'd be nice to sort of see the elevation where we can get a good route for our archers. Not sure if that's the best way. But we've got people moving. We've got our army assembled there. Are these thugs just... Where are they? Maybe they've completely trolled me here. Or are they part of one of these others? Maybe I missed it. Brigands. Oh, there. Okay, they're part of these guys as well. So, and obviously you can also just click them all down here if you want everything all at once. So let's just get everyone lined up over there. And get our own army. They're coming in. And get those over there. And I don't know if it maybe just entering his territory is going to trigger something. But let's see. Let's speed this up a tiny bit. Yep, slowly coming in. Obviously, it takes these guys some time to rally in our village. But we've got everyone. These guys are slightly behind, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. We've got our archers moving in. I don't want people to be exhausted by the time the battle starts. But I think we're going to be fine. So that's not everyone. Let's get everyone. There we go. Look at that. That looks good. Okay, so I don't know if taking a battle in winter is going to actually be the best idea. But let's see how this plays out. These guys are taking some time. If we can get those to run. That will tie them out a little bit, but we're going to give them some time just before... Oh, so we've got some extra money in the treasury. So if we do need to pay these guys, and actually I think that's half the time left now. We're at 17. I think we're gonna have to pay them another month. So let's just see. We've got everyone here. We've got everyone assembled. Let's claim this with our influence. Yes, we want to press our claim. It's time to make ourselves known to Hildebolt. So we've got some good effectiveness here. I would like to be able to... Oh, you can actually read this. So we've got good cohesion, which is great. I don't know where he's coming from yet, so I'm not going to position ourselves just yet, but we're going to stay out in the open and just see what happens. And of course, we don't want to neglect what's happening back here, but I think we've got everything in good stead. We don't have anyone there. And again, press the tab key, which I keep saying to myself. Okay, so that's being built. We could have some more living space here. I think, yeah, let's upgrade that. And of course, one of the other goals we're going to be working towards is getting these 10 burgage plots at level 3. We're currently at 3 out of 10. So I think if we can get those after this claim, that would be great. And then maybe we can look at expanding out here, because our main goal for this is getting this iron deposit, because we need to tool up. We want to get our guys ready. We also have some decent other deposits. We're quite spread out. I don't know where I put my city. I think maybe here is a nice farming spot, and maybe we could just nestle some space in here and create a nice road through here into our town. But let's actually claim the territory and win it first. So let's see. We've got our guys here. Look at these guys. They look ready for war. They're just standing there patiently. It's great to see all the different banners as well. I really like that. But our claim is in progress. I don't really know what else we need to do. I think I'm just going to wait here patiently until Hildebolt responds. Well, we haven't seen his army or anything, so it does say we are in the process of claiming. I'm going to speed this right the way up. I'm guessing he's not going to be too pleased. Oh, so our claim is progressing. The gauntlet has been thrown in the dead of winter. Hildebolt versus Mikey. And now you can see in the top left, we have this battle screen. So that shows us the current state. Apparently we're already losing, but I think that's just the default. We've got the days remaining, so we have 90 days for this battle, which means we might need to pay additional here if that lasts that long. But let's see. I'm hoping we can at least fight him off and press our claim. I don't think we're going to fully defeat him here, because I'm sure he has plenty more resources than we do. Lack of entertainment, that's always not good. But anyway, going back to this, we also have this battlefield location. So that shows we're going to fight in this big area here. And actually, we have his army coming in. So he has got quite a lot of troops, but not as many as us. So he's got a large retinue, 36. He's got some brigands, so they're not going to worry about those too much. Actually, this might not even be his whole army. They've got people coming in. We've got also some infantry and some mercenary infantry. Yeah, those are the same. So he's got 72 of those. He's got some archers. I think that retinue is probably what we want to focus down. But we're going to be fighting in this area. So let's get our guys... There's probably a better way to work this camera. But let's get our guys ready. So who do we want? We probably want spears at the front. Let's get those guys in a nice position. Brigands, I'm actually just going to use those to try and flank and distract. And... oh, maybe actually polearm militia is who want at the front, because they can keep at a distance. Yeah, okay. Let's send both of these groups off this way. In sort of that formation, we can have our polearm militia at the front here. with some spearmen. Let's do all of those together. And our archers we can obviously keep at the back. And I'd like to keep a nice group of spearmen in front of them. Don't know how that's going to lay itself out. We obviously haven't used our retinue yet. I think I'll just put those off to this side. Let's just play that out. See if we can sort of get people into nicer positions. Okay, we have a message from Hildebolt. I'm sure he's not going to be pleased. I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. 207 silver? I guess that's gold. I'm guessing that's treasury money we're going to get. This isn't going to be much of a conversation. My claims are non-negotiable, sir. This is where he's going to be super pissed. Right, guys, let's get you slowly moving in formation down to the battlefield. Look at that. You can really see. Are we going to get... I don't know if we're going to get there before him. But I think the great thing is we've got a lot of archers. We've got over 100 archers who can just rain missiles down on these guys. I have heard that they're not super strong, so I'm not expecting loads from them. But that is going to give us a lot of extra firepower with that many. Okay, so the battle is in progress. Nice. Let's just pause this for a second and see if we can get on ground level. Can't really see. Okay. Let's just keep moving. Let's bring it. Let's take it to Hildebolt. These guys are moving very slowly. I think we have some of them on run and some of them not on run. You can't take that off, which is quite frustrating. So... Is this the main... This is the main battle area. So let's get everyone in final positions. And then I'm just going to hold until he comes in. So these guys in the front. So that's those three. We're going to keep the retinue off to the side for some flanking. Mercenaries and brigands. Let's get you guys over here. And then archers... Let's get all of you at the back, just smashing down some arrows. And we've got another unit of spear militia. I think I'll probably just put around here, and then we'll just see how this plays out. They're all sort of coming in one by one, so actually that might work out pretty well for us, depending on where their army is moving. Let's see. Okay, so they've got some coming off to this right side. Let's get these guys together, because I don't want our retinue to get completely messed up. You guys can move forward a tiny bit. And let's just push forward as we are. Okay, men. We definitely want our archers closer. Let's get them over here. I'd love to, oh, there we go. You can see their range if you hover over them. So we're actually going to be able to get those guys. Let's get them nicely behind these guys. And let's see. Let's just put them... Let's put them there. Get these guys in front and have those holding their ground. And then we'll just have these guys slightly spread out. These guys here and these guys over here. I have no idea if this is a good tactic or not. But ultimately we just want these archers to be raining down missiles as much as possible on the enemy. And we'll just sit here and let them come to us. This retinue is going to come, hopefully, into this kill trap we've got here. I think maybe our spear militia might be able to charge into these mercenaries over here. Let's see. They're almost in range. let's see what they do. But I want all of you guys here. Where are you going? Just go for it. Attack them. Go for it. These guys are holding their ground, I think. Oh, they're at push forward. We have them to hold their ground there. And I think we can bring these guys back in. Let's get these guys in play. You guys can take those out. These, get those attacking over there. We do look like we're going to be flanked by some archers here. I'm going to take those spearmen over to those archers. And we'll have these polearms coming in and that retinue. And those guys are currently engaged. There's a lot more troops over here. We've got another smaller battle going on over here. I think we outnumber them quite significantly there. So their numbers are coming down. We've got our polearm militia. They are taking some heat. Let's get these guys coming in because they're currently not doing anything. Push forward. Charge in. Let's get those guys to stand their ground. And those guys to stand their ground as well. They do have archer assistance from both of these units. So I'm hoping that's enough. Oh, they're broken. Let's move these guys over and get them attacking. We've routed those guys. These guys are a little bit far out, actually. But we need to rout them as well. Their army is broken. There's just one set of troops left. I'm not gonna chase these guys down. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, advance, push forward. Get these guys to fire at will. And they're broken. I don't know if we can charge after them if we wanted to. Let's just get them. I would quite like... Yeah, there we go. We can just get them moving. And I'm guessing maybe if they flee the battlefield, the battle area, if they're all gone, let's just keep chasing them. I see. I think we've won this quite substantially. Maybe I was very overkill on this army. I don't see any more. Oh, they have a whole group of archers left. Completely missed them. They haven't been doing anything this fight. Okay. Let's just try and see if we can get this in order. Let's get our spears charging in. And we can just get our archers firing from here. Let's just... Maybe if we can get them in position. There. And then fire in. Yeah, let's go missile alert for those. Let's get them coming in. I think they're going to get routed pretty quickly. Yeah, they're just running off. They're going to keep giving their ground to try and bait us in. But I think we're going to be able to catch up with them here. Because we're running all this way. They can't keep pushing backwards. They've got very little effectiveness right now. And we massively outnumber them. I'm going to just move these archers forward. Yeah, we're engaged here. And they're broken. We have victory. And peace has been declared. Hildebolt can't handle this army. Good job, men. Good job. Very pleased with that. In winter, in the snow, and very quickly... it doesn't say here how many we lost of these. But let's see. We can definitely get rid of all of these now. We don't need to be spending more money, so we can just can we right click this and disband unit? So they're going to be gone, and all of these other units, I think we're just going to leave those as well, because I definitely don't want to be spending this money, and we can save it for the next battle. I don't think Hildebolt's going to be coming back anytime soon. He definitely ran off with his tail between his legs. Let's disband those guys, and I can't believe they just immediately disappear. And these guys, we can't disband this unless we're back in our home region. So we're going to have to... I don't know if we're going to get a little bit overconfident here, but let's go towards this bandit camp and see if we can maybe gain some extra influence just by taking that down. Let's see what we can do. Because we're going to want to get rid of them if this is a region we're taking anyway. And I think we're in pretty good stead. I kind of want to take them off run. Don't know if they... Oh, there we go. Too fatigued to run. Okay. Definitely feel you on that one. Okay, just take it easy, boys. Try and retake that camp. See if we can get that influence. So we're still at 1.4k. King's favor. Definitely not in his favor right now. Don't know. Okay, what is this message? Spoils of war. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep. Do we want to send it to the nearest town? Would that be my town? Or this belongs to my treasury. Well, we're going to give stuff to the people anyway. Let's get it to the treasury and be greedy with it. We want 126. We probably would have gained some additional favor there and some happiness, but I think that's actually fine as it is. Let's try and get this happiness up. We're not at war anymore, so let's bring these taxes down. I'm actually going to bring this down just to 5%, just for now. I think the current situation is actually you only need to be over 50% to start getting people moving into your settlement. And pretty much everything else apart from that doesn't really matter. But for me, actually, I would just quite like to keep this as a nice high approval rating just because. You know, we want our people to be happy. Happy workers work harder. So let's see if that's true for us. Oh, we have a lot of ale now. So I think we could probably get a lot of these. Once we get the tavern supply as we want it. And... these guys back home yet? So these guys are back home, so let's disband them. As soon as they're back in, and just speed this up a tiny bit. And let's get all of those disbanded. So let's get everyone back in. And look at that. We've got some people moving in. And we're in good stead. So we have, yeah, like I said, we've got a good amount of ale. Let's get someone working the tavern. And we need, I don't think we need 2 people in the malt house. That's probably a bit ambitious. Although we still have a lot more barley, so that's always good. And we've got a good spread here. And because we're in winter, we don't need loads of people on these farms. So I'm going to take a bunch of these off. What supplies we got? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. So we could... No, oxen free for building. I think that's the downside, actually. So let's take one of these oxen off of this. And just try and hopefully remember that we did that. And we have... I think we have good... We have a lot of small shields. Wow. Yeah, I don't think you need to be doing that anymore, bud. Let's get you on large shields again. And now that we've claimed this region, you can see it's red. We control this region. So I think we want to start expanding out into there to get that iron as quick as possible. So if we can just create a very small settlement just for farming this, I think that's going to be great. I think everything is going to be settlement specific. So we're going to need... So you can see up here, this changes, right? So this is just a settler's camp right now. So we need to build burgage plots there. We need to build supplies there. We can then start trading in between regions. And that's what we're going to have to do to get that over into this region. So I think... And unless he's going to come back and claim this, I think maybe... We're going to benefit from having the additional development point here and move that into basic armor making. So I think let's focus on that first so we can get this tavern, supply up with ale, and keep our peeps happy. And hopefully upgrade these level 2 burgage plots when we can. So we can upgrade this one to level 3. We need... What do we need? We need 4 timber, 8 planks, 4 roof tiles. Oh, we're golden. Let's just... As soon as we can upgrade any of these, I'm going to upgrade every one of these. Upgrade to level 3. Oh, and the additional thing was that we want to upgrade the houses where we're going to get the most benefit from if they have multiple people in there. So if we have multiple families, this is only one family in here. This is burgage plot level 2. We have 2 families in here. So if we upgrade this and we get the additional wealth, it's per family per month. So we're going to get more bang for our buck if we do this burgage plot, for example. So let's definitely go with that. Maybe we can try and seek out some additional burgage plots where we do have multiple families. Let's see. And these houses are currently being built. So actually, I'm going to pause the development of some of these so that we can work on these upgrades while we can. And maybe we can... we can't actually... we can set this as priority. So I'm going to put this as highest priority. And... Whoops. This one as well. Highest. And we've got 6 families ready to go. And actually, we don't need these oxen right now on these farms. So let's get all of those ready and available for building. We're all good over here. Yeah, so we've got 1 horse. I haven't used it. I'll be honest, I have no idea what the horse is for or how to use it. So I just wanted to get one just for the sake of having one, to be honest. But let's see how we do. Right, so we've got cobbler's shop. We can't really do anything about that. How many other places? We've got nothing here. I mean, generally we do get bang for a buck. We could also... I mean, let's just play this out because we need... It's going to take some time to upgrade those guys anyway. If we do have other ones where we have additional families, that would be good. I think I might just focus on getting them up anyway. And maybe we can just build out the farm plots. So where we've got room for additional families, but we haven't built it yet, maybe those are the ones that we want to focus on. So that's only 1 family again. All of these are single families, I believe. Yeah. We also have... Actually, this burgage plot has 2 families, but they didn't... We're not meeting their clothing supplies, unfortunately. That's very strange. I don't know why that isn't enough for them. I think I'll get another person. Where are all of our clothing supplies ending up? Should be in the storehouse. So let's get another person working that storehouse. Because they're all going to have market stalls now. So maybe we can get this up as well. You have pretty good coverage, just slightly not enough. And we've got 2 people on the tannery. Maybe we just ran out of hides, have we? I thought we had a lot of hides. Oh no, we actually don't have any right now. But we do have a lot of leather, so... And linen. I thought we had. Well, we have someone in the... Do we have someone in our weaver's workshop? Where have I put that? We have 1 person. Let's get another guy in there. I'm a bit curious to make sure that I upgrade these while I have enough ale. I've got 61 ale, so I think that's going to last me a good amount of time. I believe these plots can also have extra people, but that's not even level 2 yet. That's already a level 3. That's already a level 3, so those are great. I'm just going to
rides in all the land.
Okay. I'm going to upgrade that guy before we upgrade him to a level 3. Speed this ride along. And I think the ones that are happy and have stuff, I'm just going to upgrade those as well. Get those ready to upgrade. But lower priority. Kind of lost count of how many we've done here. So I'm just going to let what I've done at the moment play out. I'm really looking forward to getting this farming done again. I really do enjoy the farming aspect of this game. I think for me, maybe I just need to be better with the field rotations, but fallowing does take a long time. I haven't seen anything really above around 60% in terms of efficiency. Maybe I should be making fields and then just letting them fallow for like 10 years. But that seems to be really inefficient and a bit unrealistic. I don't know. But we've got so many more options for fields over here. And we've got, what's this? We've got flax ready to go. That wasn't even planted, unfortunately. So, yeah, again, Tab is our friend here. We've got some flax there and some wheat, and that's really all we did. And this just shows in the next season what we're going to be having in all of these. So is that actually... Oh, there's no really distinction between barley and wheat there. But it's good that we have a lot more farmhouses now. We can apply more oxen to those and spread the families out a little bit. And obviously they're going to take those to the different farmhouses. But I think this can be a lot more effective for us than throwing 8 people into a single one. How are we getting on? We've got this guy upgraded. We can expand that living space as well, which is excellent. Why wouldn't we do that? Oh. Oh my gosh. Hildebolt is back. And he's pressing claim on Nuslor. Are we going to resolve this on the battlefield? Does he want to come at me again? Let's see how that plays out in the next episode. I'm going to keep this one a little bit shorter than usual. I've really enjoyed the combat. I'm really looking forward to doing more combat. There's definitely a lot more of that to come as we branch out into these different regions. I don't think we're going to be fighting in winter all the time, hopefully. But there's a lot of work to be done to take down Hildebolt. We haven't even managed to maintain the one region that we've claimed yet. But hopefully we can take this to the battlefield again and show him who's boss. And then start building in the Nuslor region and get that iron deposit worked on. Maybe we can make some money from trade. Maybe we can just use that to... I think there's going to be a lot more of that in the next one. So see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.